Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Matt.
Hello, hello.
We're live. We're on the internet, or so I've heard, at least, for the weekly stream. Hey, everyone. Good morning. It is good morning, I think.
I was going to say morning. I feel like I've been awake for like 20 hours already.
Time zones are a thing. Yeah, time zones are a thing. It's morning for someone, I'm sure, who's watching. Maybe. Well, welcome to the stream, Matt.
Thank you.
As you see, there's a special guest today. So for those who don't know who you are, who are you, Matt?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
I am Matt. I am the design director on the finals. I've been at MBOT for about 6 years now, so basically started right after the project began.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. It's gone very fast, but it's been fun, which is always good. And then I've been in the games industry as a designer and producer for about 20 years, mostly working on multiplayer shooter games of one kind or another. So I've worked on things like Brink, Dirty Bomb, Quake Wars for people who are old. So yeah, I've been working on these kind of games for quite a long time.
For those who are old, I like that. There might be two people in
I don't know what the
chat,
average age of the audience is, but yeah, maybe some of them have played Quake Wars.
Somewhere between 4 and 34, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. So, but yeah, well, I mean, we're back. We're here today with a bit of a special stream, I suppose, because we are going to be going through and talking about Respec Order and maybe some general design questions as well, and just talk about the test we had in World Tour all of last week.
Yep.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, we had a Reddit thread out where people could hop in and ask questions. And we've grabbed a bunch of questions from the Reddit thread, and we have them in a nice little document, and we're going to try to answer as many of them as we can, as nicely as we can. But I think first, we had some general, like, overall feedback things that we saw in the community.
Yes.
So maybe we start there. So first off, of course, why was the test only 1 week long?
Yeah.
That's not a very long test.
So we've seen that question quite a bit.
Yeah.
The short answer is we want to do multiple tests. Like, if you're going to make a change as big as this one could potentially be for the game, you want to test it a few times. But if you try and test everything at once, you don't really know what change caused what kind of impact, and how that impacted things. So initially we wanted to do a test predominantly focused on the movement speed changes and how that impacted team cohesion.
Right.
And so it doesn't need to be a super long test for us to be able to get feedback on that, get data on it. And then we know we'll go back later if we want to focus more on combat or the weapon balance and the breakpoints of weapons and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
Like that people have brought up as feedback. They're all great feedback points, but we can do further tests if we think we're going in the right direction to prove that stuff.
Yeah, because that was probably one of the key things we saw alongside that straight up, which was why didn't we change the weapons and the gadgets and all the balance at the same time?
Yep.
Because people felt it was tricky to tell if they liked the movement changes and the health changes or not when the balance of the rest of the game didn't follow it.
Yep.
But to your point then, if we changed all of it at once, we'd have no idea if it was balance, if it was speed, if it was health, if it was which one was good and which was bad, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if you're driving your car down the road and you hear a squeak, you don't throw out the steering wheel, the seats, the engine, the boot, the brake pedals, and then test the car to see if the squeak is gone. Right. You try and do it in kind of isolated jumps where you can really see the impact of one or two things. The main thing we really wanted to focus on was, do teams stay together more if we bring those movement speed values in together? If we basically help team cohesion from whenever a team respawns after a wipe through to get into the objective. And the reason we did the health changes at the same time is when you adjust the base move speeds, accuracy against those characters goes up, or down. So for example, the heavy got a bit faster. That will make them slightly harder to track. So people's accuracy against heavies will come down.
Right.
And for the light, who's getting slowed down a little bit,
it's easier to hit them.
Yeah, potentially easier to hit them. So we decided to do the health changes at the same time to get a sense to offset that a little bit. Like we felt like we might break the team fights actually more if we didn't do that stuff. So that's why we added that in there as well. But yeah, it is weird to test that without the weapon changes, but we feel we can do that as a later test, for example.
Right.
So that was there. The other thing about this is if we had done the weapon changes, this might have come out 6 months from now.
Yeah.
Who knows? Like, it's a huge exercise to go through every gadget, every specialization, every weapon. balance them all at once, and we could have completely broken the game by doing that as
And
well.
also do all that work to do a test where we maybe learn immediately that it wasn't worth doing.
Right,
And
if
then
the
we
speed
invested,
stuff doesn't work,
Yeah.
maybe we change our approach.
invested 6 months of work into something that just doesn't happen.
Right. Right.
So, but something on the same topic that people asked about was why was this overall World Tour cash out and not like a separate LTM? Is there
Yeah.
a specific reason we chose to not LTM it?
Yeah, so this was difficult. We wanted to get as many people to try it as possible.
Yeah.
And to do that, it's good to put it in one of the core kind of modes. If we'd have put it into an LTM, we probably would have split the cash out player base a little
Right.
bit. So you would start getting maybe slightly worse matches because there's a smaller pool of players there. Also, generally, when we run LTMs, we get more players play those from the slightly more casual modes. So, like, we see higher participation from power shift players, and TDM players, and point break players. And what we wanted was the feedback from
Cash
cash out
out,
players,
right.
right? Because it's very focused on cash out.
We wanted to know cash out feedback,
Right.
so we put it in cash out.
Yeah.
That
At the
makes
same
sense to me.
time, it could have been a horrible test, and we didn't want to ruin cash out for the next 3 weeks, right?
Right.
So this was also the reason to keep it to only a week.
Okay.
So we're trying to balance all these different components of how do we get a good, reliable test from the right kind of players, but without pissing people off. And that's kind of where we arrived at that sort of conclusion. It's only a week, so hopefully, not too much of a disruption for people.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, it feels super annoying. It's only 1 week where you have to go play point break or go play power shift or.
And I hope it wasn't super annoying. The aim was not to make it super
We
annoying.
hope it wasn't super annoying. We hope it was super annoying. But I mean, I guess that brings us to the final thing we have in the top before we do specific questions, which is, are we going to make a decision based on just this one test? Because 1 week is not enough, probably.
Yeah, I mean, we absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like the idea that we'd even make a decision like this is like a permanent change for in just 2 tests or 3 tests that would be crazy.
Yeah.
So we want to do a series of tests over a longer period of time,
Right.
really get a feel for it. I couldn't even tell you now when this might arrive in the game, if it arrives in the game at all. We only finished the test this morning, so that means it will be a couple of days to go through all the survey data, a couple of days to do all the analytics.
Yeah.
Peter, one of our analysts, is doing triangulation of team positions to figure out how close they were to each other this week versus the previous week. So there's a ton of work to do.
Yeah.
So, if I was to promise something, this could be season 12 or it could be season 27 to some extent.
I like that. Somewhere
too early
between
to know
now,
right now.
somewhere between now and then.
Yeah, now and when I retire, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a while. Oh, so we'll see.
Could be.
At some point. Could be. If the test goes really bad, maybe it's
Yeah,
sooner.
maybe,
No.
maybe that's it. I'm done.
All right, let's dive into some of the. There was actually someone who asked if they could get another analogy, which wasn't a car analogy for doing tests. I'm
Oh,
gonna do an attempt. Like when your computer breaks
Yeah.
or like doesn't boot, you don't remove your like RAM sticks, your
Right.
graphics card, your CPU, and your motherboard at once.
Yep.
You kind of remove your memory sticks. See. Then you remove your GPU, C, and then you give up. That's how I do it, at least. I don't know.
I think it's a developer meme that all analogies end up being car analogies. That's
Oh.
just it's the easiest thing to use every time.
All developer roads leads to car analogies.
Uh-huh.
Fair. All right, let's actually hop into some of the. Thanks, Oscar. You're welcome, Austin. You're welcome, Austin. I hope that was clearer than the car. All right, so we're gonna hop into some of the Reddit questions that we got. So first up, I have from Barricade, who asked, "Is about Respec Order. If these changes become reality, the resulting balance pass would have to be absolutely colossal. Is there a plan to ensure that most of the game's item pool remains relatively competitive and that we won't end up with huge outliers?"
I mean, the plan would definitely be to not end up with huge outliers for sure.
Yeah.
I think part of what we managed to do over the first 4 or 5 seasons compared to where the game released was realize what outliers were really not fun for people and dial those in and get that.
Yeah.
And it would be horrible to do a massive change like this, and it is massive. I mean, the amount of work and the amount of testing would be huge. We don't want to go back to a state where suddenly we've got these extremes again that can really kind of undermine the experience for people. So we would have to do it over a bunch of tests. We'd really, I don't know how people feel about this, but I think we feel, in fact, BattleKid mentions, he feels like the balance state is reasonable right now. And I think we feel that way as well. So we don't want to kind of damage that. So we'd be trying to keep as much viable as possible, as much
Right.
competitive as possible. And hopefully a change like this, if we do go ahead with it, also gives us opportunities to bring some things that are very outside the meta and not very usable into the meta.
Into the meta.
Because
Yeah.
as we mentioned in the blog, one of the difficulties here is the health delta we have between the lowest health character and the highest health
Yeah.
character. That 200 scale is quite hard to work with on the math side of things. Getting it down to 150, there's a bunch of items that we can probably now have feel good against light without feeling
Right.
rubbish against heavy, or
Right.
feel good against heavy without nuking a light in one shot, right?
Right.
So hopefully we could bring more stuff into viability. I mean, that would really be the goal of this kind of change.
I mean, 200, 250 doesn't necessarily sound like a lot because you're like, oh, it's 50 health. But if you think about it, it's 25%, and 25% is quite substantial.
Yeah, and you got to, if you think about what damage per shot a gun does,
Yeah.
and then for if you need 3 more shots, the average player accuracy is 25 to 30% on something like
Right.
an assault rifle.
Right.
So for every 3 extra shots, you're firing
9,
12 extra shots, right?
Okay.
And so you have to factor that side of it in as well.
Of course. Yeah.
People, I know what chat is immediately going to do. My accuracy is at least 50% all the time. What do you mean 25% accuracy? And I've got the numbers, all right. I know what your accuracy is, community. Don't be giving me that.
I buy 27 to 32% for myself personally. I think that's probably
See,
pretty
you've
accurate,
already
to be
added
honest.
5% right there.
Did I? Oh,
It's
maybe I
about
did.
25%. You're like, yeah, I'm a casual
32.
32. You know.
It's like, like crisp 18% above average, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'd rate myself. But I didn't even think about that. I just instinctively added 5%. That's crazy. Unlucky. Not strictly related to Respec Order, but we had a question from Randy Harsh, who wanted to know what we're going to do to encourage more players to continue playing the finals or get into the finals. And Randy points out that right now it seems like sometimes when people play the game, they hop into the first few matches and they face players who are way more experienced or way more skilled than them. And getting stomped in those first few games might make you want to just put the controller down and not come back.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge.
It's difficult. I mean, we want nothing but for the game to be a success and have as many people play it as possible, have as much fun as possible.
Yeah.
And it's hard when, we're a game with a pretty high skill floor, like the skill set required to really get into some of the more complex modes. It's pretty high.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, you get not a more hardcore audience, but there are more experienced players.
Right.
And
the average skill level goes up.
Right. There's all that kind of game knowledge and those kind of things that people have gained. And so you're in this position where a new player coming in, where do you put them? Where do you create this kind of safe space? We've done a lot of work over the last year to try and smooth things out in terms of what we'd call the first-time user experience. Very boring dev term for it. But essentially how we onboard those new players.
What those first few sessions look like.
Right. First few rounds, first few hours, what can we do to help? And we know there's a lot more we can do there. And one of the biggest things is to be able to get people into that safe space where they don't feel as much pressure and they have time to learn the game and take in some of the subtleties. And anyone who's seen the roadmap that we put out with the start of Season 10
Yes, we start Season
will
10.
have seen bots mentioned for Season 11. And that's one of the things that we're really hoping is going to help. We have bots in the practice range right now in the challenges. They're fairly basic, but we are working on bots that can play cash out in a fully destructible environment, which is a challenge a lot of other bots in other games don't have to deal with. But we have to do dynamic navigation.
Pathfinding.
How do they
annoying.
climb over rubble? Can they use a zip line?
Right.
The answer in some playtests is they can use a zip line a bit too much. I've seen the odd bot going back and forth on their zip line, having a wonderful time, but not helping me do the objective. But we've got a lot of people working on that stuff right now, so we can have a fantastic kind of bot match experience in cash out, and we'd love to be able to use that to give new players space to kind of grow into the game, learn. We also want to do a lot of other stuff about how we onboard players to the world of the finals and those kind of things. So I'm treading dangerously towards leaking territory at this point. I think.
There was a follow-up question on this that
Yes.
maybe I don't think it's leaking, but there's a question about: is this a separate bot game mode, or is this sort of just? Are we thinking that this is mainly for onboarding for those first few games when you're new?
We're still figuring that out,
Yeah.
but the ambition would be that you can play bot matches if
you
want
wanted to.
You can, in the long run, play private matches where you can add bots. We'd love to have them in more modes over the long run.
Right.
But the initial version is very focused on new players coming in. Obviously, as you build that, if they're going to play a full game of cash out, you've kind of got cash out bots already.
Right.
But there's bits of extra work you have to do. So we'd love to push these as far as we can ultimately.
Right. Cool. I'd like that. I caught the follow-up as well, I think. So I'm gonna keep moving for another one. So we had Scattered Trouble come in. He wonders a two-part question. But part one is, are we doing a plan to do anything? Are we planning anything on the XP system or reworking it? And I think this refers to some of the weapons in our game level up quite easily. Like it's quite known that, for example, your pyro grenade will level up quite fast.
Right.
It gives like, if it's 20 XP per tick of fire, whereas something like a breach charge gives you 50 per use. And so if you hit 3 people with a pyro grenade for the full duration, there's like 25 triggers.
I mean, we definitely want to. I guess there's two parts to this. We definitely want to look at just the general balance. There are things I'm sure we can improve. You're a bit limited when you're designing these things because the last thing we want is someone to go in with their teammate, smash a gas can against a wall. Their teammate keeps getting repeatedly hit by the gas.
Right.
And then you can farm XP by doing healing or something like that, right? So the kind of actions we can actually award without making this weird griefable behavior can be limited for some items. You know, there are limits to what you can do for scoring a tracking dot, for example. So what we are looking at is just our metagame systems in general. There's a bunch of stuff we'd like to improve there.
Right.
The item progression is just one of those potential systems. And so hopefully as we work towards those kind of ambitions we have for sort of reworks and updates, we can address these kind of problems as well. But we're definitely aware of it. And it's something we'd like to fix for sure.
And a very specific question that I actually care about, the barricade fix.
The barricade fix.
Do you know what's happening with the barricade fix? It's not a Respec Order question. Maybe it's not even game design, but we had barricades.
Yes.
Kind of awkward clipping through walls,
Yes.
but they deployed nicely while they were broken.
It was a...
Then we fixed them, but now they're not deploying nicely.
Yeah. It was a very hot, cool fix, and it introduced some hot, cool bugs.
Yes.
It was... The solution we had was not as elegant as we thought it was.
Right.
So we are planning to go back and address that. It's probably going to require a bigger rework. Like the approach we were taking before doesn't work. It causes too many physics issues, and they're kind of fundamental physics issues. There's not a way to take a similar approach and not have that problem. So we have to take a different approach. We've talked before about having more like a... how would I describe it? A telescopic barricade. So it actually maybe starts a little bit compact. You know, it's got like 5 panels.
Right.
They could fold behind each other and open out, and then fit to whatever gap you place them in.
Right. So if your door is 3 panels wide, you could place a barricade in a doorway.
Right.
It will go to 3, and it wouldn't have to try and space all 5 immediately.
Right.
And just...
So the initial deployment would probably just be that initial panel. But that's a pretty complex thing to figure out, because we also, when you make a change like that to the actual model of the barricade, you are then also having to go back to all the cosmetics you've released and make sure you're not breaking those. And so we don't know that that's the exact solution yet. It is in the roadmap for us to look at it.
Right.
But it's kind of big and scary, to be honest with you. So
I mean,
exactly when it arrives, it's hard to say at the moment.
Chat, just spam ping Embark Marnix, and we'll get on it. It's going to work perfectly.
He'll really appreciate
He'll really appreciate the pings. Also, tell him happy
He
birthday
loves
while
the
you're at it. It's his birthday today. Moving to the next one then. Took me a while to read his name correctly. Cold Rolled Pot Metal. I don't know if I necessarily know what that means.
I mean, maybe he's a blacksmith, and this is a type of metal that you put together.
Maybe. But this one is actually pretty interesting, because this one relates to both what you do and what I do, and what the data team does. And it's Controlled Pot Metal asks, how do you filter signal from noise when it comes to community balance feedback? Which also then ties into, how does it compare between community sentiment and data driven? So that's a pretty big one, because we have data, we have feedback, we have community feedback, we have internal playtest feedback, we have 900 billion data points of telemetry, surveys.
Yep.
How do we make it all make sense?
I mean, I think the key thing is there's no one source of feedback that we use as the main thing.
Yeah.
Right? We're looking at feedback on Discord, on Reddit, in YouTube videos. We have surveys in the game from time to time. We do use what we call user research tests. So we will actually go and get, say, new players to the game, have them come and play it in an isolated environment where they record themselves playing.
And we see it.
Yeah, if they have a difficult time, they say out loud that's challenging them, and then we can review that and try and improve it.
Right.
We have tons and tons and tons and tons of data, like you said.
We track everything, it feels like.
Which is both great, but also a challenge, because you're like, well, where do we start and which thing do you kind of look at? So ultimately, we have to put together those different inputs and then go, okay, based on the overall picture we're seeing, how do we feel about it? Like, do we feel this is... And part of deciding how you react and how you feel about it is also talking about, well, what are the possible alternatives from the way this is right now? And I don't know any better way other than you sit in a room and talk about it for a long time at the end of the day. And then you have to make a judgment call. In some ways, I'm the lucky one because I often get to make that judgment call in my role. I'm also the unlucky one because it means technically everything is
your fault.
My fault at that point.
So there you have it. Start tagging Embark Anti and not Embark Oscar on the Discord server. Thank you. Yep.
I mean, the ultimate answer to what was genuine signal versus noise is for us to put the next patch out there with the changes and see what happens. Yeah. In the data, you can see, exactly how players' behavior has changed, how the effectiveness of a weapon has changed.
You look at the deltas.
It is. I'm sure the community get frustrated sometimes that we put a buff in on something and then a patch later we're working that buff back a little bit. But that's often where we've not been able to spot the exact signal beforehand. We put the change out there, the players play it, and that gives us the clarity that we needed on, okay, in the real world, this is how this thing behaves with this configuration.
Yeah.
And you frequently get types of weapons. Snipers are very susceptible to this.
Yeah.
Shotguns are very susceptible to this, where even the smallest changes make it overpowered or they make it underpowered.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to find what change gets you in that
They kind of swing between oppressive and unusable almost in a
Right.
very binary way.
Right.
And it's very seldom, like very small tweaks. For a sniper, it's the difference between 1 or 2 bullets potentially, or full hit scan and not full hit scan.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's the FCAR or the XP54, but one of them has been on this little journey over the last 6 months of either being like statistically one of the best weapons in the game or one of the least used kind of ones. I mentioned in the blog the other week, I don't think, or somewhere on Reddit maybe, that the 93R is in that place right now.
Yeah.
From our side, the 93R looks incredible, but all of the statistics for people picking it, using it, those kind of things are quite poor at the moment.
That's interesting.
So it's that's hard to then decide where should we go.
Fair. And on a similar topic, because still with Pot's question here, how do you feel about the idea of the meta being a bit stale? Do we agree that it is that, or like is there an issue here?
I can maybe relate to that for certain archetypes or certain play styles. Like, I don't think we're in a perfect state by any means.
Right.
If I go back to earlier seasons, though, I think we're generally in a better place than we ever have been. Like, I think we are gradually making more and more stuff viable. I think a lot of things that can be quite frustrating for players, we're gradually dialing those things back, because balance is not just about how the player feels about it when they output the stuff.
Also, what happens to you.
Yeah, what happens to you when other people do it. Obviously, we like to introduce new stuff to the mix as often as we can as well. Making a new playstyle is a lot of work. It's a serious effort.
Right.
But those are always the best opportunities to really mix up the meta and offer new opportunities and stuff.
Oh, Cold Rolled Pot Metal is in chat even. And said, thank you for the in-depth answer. Way more detail than I was expecting. You're welcome.
Awesome. But the real question is he a blacksmith?
That's true. Are you a blacksmith by chance? We're wondering where the name came from.
I need to know.
Now we want to know. No, I want to know. That's important details. You ask some questions, we ask some questions. That's also balance in a weird way. It's a weird way. All right. So also, now we're approaching leak territory again here, but maybe it's worth talking about. So we have talked here and there about a melee rework.
Yes.
It's been on the topic, at least internally, for a very long time. I think we've talked about it publicly once or twice in the past as well. it's a topic again. Is there anything we want to say or share on the topic of that melee rework?
I want to talk maybe a bit about the philosophy of it.
Oh, yeah.
That word came out weird. Philosophy.
The philosophy. Should I get
know.
my like monocle out and the top hat?
We get the
teacup
bowler
and-
hats on, and there we go.
Yeah.
The philosophy.
The philosophy of melee. Yeah.
So we don't know right now what the exact solution is.
Yep.
For example, like we are prototyping a bunch of stuff at the minute. We are testing it. We're trying out little bits and pieces. But if I talk about what we want to kind of achieve philosophically and how it affects gameplay, the best thing I can do right now is compare it to a gunfight. If you're in a 1v1 gunfight, shotgun user versus a sniper user, the shotgun user is trying to get maybe across a 50-meter open space using cover to close distance on the sniper.
Yeah.
And the sniper knows the shotgun player is trying to do that, and they're trying to stay away from the shotgun user, keep distance, keep long lines of sight.
Yeah.
And from that, you get a little game, you get a little trade-off, and you're trying to outthink each other, you're trying to make smart decisions, and that's ultimately like a small combat loop that is going to be engaging over the long term.
micro
It's gonna be
gameplay.
fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think what we feel like with the way we approached melee from the start of the game through to now, we've never really defined what a melee combat loop looks like, those two 1v1, or a melee versus ranged user fight ends up playing like. And so often what happens is, as a gun user getting attacked by a melee user, you end up in this position that you're just getting, like, somebody appeared out of nowhere, they're on top of you, and just mash, right? That's not fun for the victim, and it's not really a huge amount of fun for the melee user necessarily if it's just spamming the button. And then on the flip side, often to offset that, we're also nerfing the damage of like those melee users,
Right.
which is then meaning that they often struggle statistically in terms of can they win tournaments easily, can they compete, and those kind of things. And so the approach we're taking is, can we build more complete loops for those kind of combat encounters? Like, how does a gun player get to fight back in a way that feels fair against a melee user when the melee user gets on top of them? How does the melee user get payoff for having closed distance in a really skillful way? How else can they close distance so that is a skill in its own right? So we're trying to almost go back to scratch and build that loop up.
Right.
And ideally that would be a loop that can work for all of the melee weapons. And then on the foundation of that combat loop, you do little specializations for different weapons and different items that make them distinct from each other. So very kind of design theory approach to it, I guess.
Is it so? In my simple mind, maybe if I try to understand it, we want to try and make melee viable without making it super frustrating to experience.
Right. I
Is
guess
that the?
if I asked a bunch of players right now, I'm sure a bunch of them would tell me that melee doesn't belong in a shooter game.
Yeah,
right?
fair. Yeah, that is an opinion.
And,
Sure.
you know, some people see it as low skill, and then some people that use melee are like, dude, I have to try so much. I have to learn all these bits of tech that, to be honest, we don't really want those, exploits to be in the game.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for the melee user. And so at the same time, it's both high skill and challenging, and then also seen as low skill at the moment right now. And we want to get to a place where it is very much the gun user goes, yeah, that was totally fair. That guy did the right thing. They closed in and they killed me. And the same for the melee user when they face another melee user or a gun user or those kind of things.
Cool. That was a philosophical answer, but
there you go.
not very abstract. It was it was quite understandable.
Not many
actually.
long words, to be honest. No Greek.
No Greek word. You didn't throw any weird epsilons out there.
Yep.
I think that's a.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Latin.
I don't know. I have no idea. What do I know? I made my career just talking quickly. This is actually touches a bit, I guess, on what we talked about the sniper before. But the Cowhawk wants to know if there's any weapons or gadgets that we have a problematic design that might need a rework instead of balance changes, and also when do we get throwing the spear as an alternative fire?
I mean, the spear is one of those weapons. It's quite difficult right now to make it kind of stand out and feel decent.
I'm gonna make the sun stop shining at your face while you answer that.
Sure, no worries. I'm trying to think problematic ones right now as well. The SH-1900 on the light.
The good old double barrel.
Yeah, double barrel shotgun is always quite difficult. You have 2 shots to work with, and then you're going to have to reload. So that naturally pushes you in the direction of higher damage, but that can
Right.
be really painful on the receiving end in a game with a longer time to kill to suddenly feel like you get one shot, for example.
Right. Yeah.
So that can be quite a problematic one, and this is similar, I think, with the dagger as well, and the backstab on the dagger.
Yeah.
You know, that can feel really cheap to the victim sometimes, even if the effort for the user, the player using the dagger to get close to them was quite considerable. There are plenty of things that we would like to do reworks on. We've talked about the MGL, that's still on the cards. MGL is a good example of it really struggles with fighting against people on high ground. It really kind of struggles at long range,
Right.
but it also struggles when people get really, really close inside the kind of 10-meter range, because the grenades, you just can't bounce them and hit the target.
Right.
And ideally, most weapons, if you split combat engagements into like long, medium, short range, most weapons should be good at one, excel at one, be serviceable at another, and then maybe struggle at a third one.
Right.
And the MGL kind of struggles at 2 of the 3 right now. Even
yeah.
though I love it and genuinely play it in ranked quite often.
You're a solo queuing ranked MGL guy.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
I am mostly solo queuing ranked. That's
Yeah.
pretty much how I play.
Yeah.
And if we're on Fortune Stadium or Nozomi, usually, I will go the old Lockbolt MGL build.
Devious.
Pretty good fun on those maps.
That is pretty devious. I'm trying to read this question. It's a bit long one. Yeah, so this is back on Respec Order. So Stimpy wonders about Respec Order. Aren't you worried that both heavy and light players will dislike the changes, even if they're better for the health of the game? The core long-time player base that are tuned into the current movement might take a lot of time to readjust. And I guess there's 2 parts there. It's like, one, do we think there will be upset? And then what about the time it takes for people to readjust?
I mean, it's the internet, so there's always a risk that somebody
It's a risk that
will be
some
upset.
people don't like it, of course.
I mean, of course we worry about it. We don't want to frustrate the player base, but we are also trying to do what we think is best for the game.
Best for the game in the long
as
run.
much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, this is what ultimately why you have to do
Tests.
multiple tests,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's what it comes
You
back to.
go on a journey of, okay, it was like this. Is the next thing better or worse? Is the next thing better or worse? And I think you'll either arrive at not a consensus, but enough people seem to be positive about it that it's the right thing to do, or you realize the majority just don't want to move, and that's it. You know, that is an option that we,
Fair.
you know, it's totally an option that we maybe go, you know, the fan base just doesn't like it. They've given it a good try. They've done loads of tests. Maybe there's issues with it we still can't figure out, and then we just go, okay, well, we live with what we have.
Take it back.
But we will generally, if we think there's a way to improve the game, and there's at least middling feedback on it, we'll keep trying and testing a little bit longer, I think.
Iteration is a lot of what we do in general.
Yes.
A lot of it's iteration. Over and over and over. Oh, I'm being called in the middle of a stream? That's so rude. They should know I'm live. All right, so we have a question from Clemambi about the Chimera, our crossbow. And this is a question I actually saw quite a bit when we announced and released the weapon, which is, why is it hit scan and not projectile based? You're shooting arrows.
So, there's a couple of reasons. The first one, aim assist on controllers. Very, very popular topic with people. It's not divisive at all.
No, everyone agrees that it's perfect all the time.
Generally, the aim assist systems that work best and feel good work better with hit scan. So it's usually that the crosshair is somewhere near the target and you are trying to assist the crosshair a little bit towards the target. But with a projectile weapon, you're having to lead. So now you're trying to ascertain how far do you need to lead versus the moving target.
Right.
And so that is predominantly why when we started designing the game, we went with more hit scan weapons than projectile weapons. It was because we wanted to make sure that it could feel pretty good on controller. We do have some exceptions to that, but we've generally not wanted to go to this place where we have a ton of exceptions. Like, we don't want every time players, especially new players, jump into the game, that they're like, okay, now I have to lead my target, now I don't. Now I have to lead my target, now I don't, right? that can be fairly inconsistent. Players intuit that stuff's going to happen with a sniper rifle, for example. And I agree that a crossbow, it is easy to intuit that it would do that. But as we decided to go for more of a semi-automatic crossbow, that we really wanted to support the aerialist's kind of run and gun play style, we decided to go for the semi-auto faster firing crossbow. At which point hit scan made a bit more sense than projectile. So that's the long and slightly technical answer to that question.
No, but it makes sense. We actually, a guy in chat shows will say this is exactly why he disables aim assist when he plays sniper on control on console.
It makes sense.
Makes sense. That was good.
Nice.
That was an answer. I was expecting something that was a bit more design philosophical, but I'd actually never thought of that. That aim assist literally is help crossbow onto target.
Right.
The second you step into projectiles, you have to lead. It becomes very strange.
If you used exactly the same aim assistance, all the shots would miss. They'd all be behind.
They'd all be behind the target.
If they're going
left to right
across your screen.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. So the crossbow is is hit scan. It is indeed. You found out right now.
So I mean, we do little bits of work to still have it feel a bit projectile-like. There's things you do with the tracers or the trails that follow them.
Right.
So you can make things feel
one way.
Even though they're still hit scan. So we did a little bit of work on that stuff.
Here's actually a question that I like quite a lot. It's from Ospius. Shout out Ospius, by the way.
Wow.
Big up Ospius.
Sponsored question
Live from Ospius over on the Reddit. And about the approach to class identity and balance. It's going to be a very math philosophical answer, potentially. But are they meant to have clear strengths and weaknesses and encourage the synergy across all of them? Or are they supposed to be self-sufficient and equally viable on their own? Like, are we doing a rock, paper, scissors thing? Or do we have 3 different colored scissors? Like, what's the toolkit?
We are... Approach? Yeah, it's difficult. I think when we started, we were trying to be slightly more asymmetric between the classes. So, I could point to maybe an Overwatch or Marvel Rivals as being a high amount of asymmetry between different characters and those kind of things. And we were a bit more in that direction to start with. But over time, I think we felt that the dynamics of how cash out works, sometimes we don't want to put players in a place where because they chose, like, let me take a step back. People like to point at like heavy, medium, light being like the perfect composition for a team.
Right. Yeah.
But we're a game about player choice. So although we like heavy, medium, light being the most common lineup, and that does give you kind of a nice bit of variety between the body types, it should be, from our perspective, as legitimate to play triple heavy or triple light. Like, I know when the TGM 25 happened last year, we were kind of happy that most teams were running heavy, medium, light, because we got a pretty varied loadout and we did all the archetypes there. But at the same time, it would have been amazing to see somebody pull out a triple light at some point in the tournament.
I mean, it was Plopparn's team that was one game away from making the major, and they were playing light, heavy, which at the time was considered pretty awful. And they had a sword user, a bow user, triple smokes, and a charge and slam heavy, and that was their comp. But it was one game off making the major, and it's kind of fun still seeing that have a space, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, to us, real player choice would be that all of those comps are viable. It's incredibly hard to make it work that way, but that would be player choice, right? But to then enable that kind of direction, to allow people to do that, you would be really punishing light if they had no utility to make up for what a heavy did. Right.
Yeah.
So if you had to always have a really hard tank, think mesh shield with healing emitter behind them the whole time and those kind of things. If you had to have that to make the gameplay work, then I think that would be too limiting. I think we would always be seeing HML, and that would be the main kind of composition. So we are generally wanting each of the classes to have their own strengths and weaknesses, but we don't want them to be so devoid in a whole bunch of areas that they can't compete. Right. So, and in that sense, we are trying to allow them to be self-sufficient if they have to be, but we prefer if they have some dependency on the other identities and body types.
Not because we want to force them to split, like to play variedly, but because we want to enable people to play any comp they want.
We want to try and give as much option as possible.
Fair. Nice. I hope that makes Ospius feel happy with that answer. Shout out Ospius once more. I saw people ask if we sell Ospius. We do. It exists. Spam ping Janice in the chat to find out where. All right. I feel like we've kind of tackled this one quite a bit. Oh, it's a bit of a different take on the Respec Order as well. So Rabid Salvation, great name, points out that the later part of the question feels like this affects medium the most. Faster heavies and stronger lights sounds scary. What do we do with medium?
The eternal question, what do we do
What
with
do
medium?
we do with medium?
Because by definition, they are the middle of a scale.
The
They're
middle child of the finals.
middle of a health scale. They are middle of a speed scale. That's what makes them medium. We tried for a long time, even before release, to go, what is the defining feature of a medium?
For a while, it felt like it was healing.
It was, but we never intended it to be just healing.
Right.
It was more support. But again, I think we very quickly started to realize after release that didn't lead to the most opportunities for team compositions and so on. I still think that is an area we want medium to be maybe excel at. And I know right now the H plus infuser is probably still a little bit good compared to the healing beam, for example. That's something that we probably need to look at a little bit. I have to be honest, though, by definition, I guess when we do this kind of test, the medium is going to stay in the middle of the scale. It's hard to do something that really pushes them in a different way. But I don't know how much this should negatively impact medium either. I mean, that's where we need to go and look at the early test data, see how it went, and make adjustments. The medium part of the scale doesn't always have to be statistically midway. We could shift it slightly up, slightly down if we wanted to. So we'd really need to kind of figure out. But I hope the mediums aren't feeling too scared. Yeah, they are still, and have been since release, the most played of the body types. People seem to like playing medium, so it's we'll have to see how it goes.
Cool. We have a few ones left. Okay, so we'll go through them. But so Dimu points out about the 25 HP change. That 25 HP on light and heavy was a symmetrical change, 25 each.
Yep.
But that changing the movement speed in percentages doesn't necessarily mean that it's equal.
Sure.
At the end of this test, we slowed down the lights more than the heavy got sped up.
Sure.
Is that something that is like is that something that matters heavily in these tests, or why did we arrive at 10% for 25 health?
I mean, the 10% was very, like, it's a rough change, to be honest, right? It's just about, let's get to something that we know brings them closer and test it. And that's kind of your anchor point for further testing from that point on. So yeah, it wasn't the most scientific of changes.
Right.
It was more to get us a bit of a baseline. Obviously, we played for a few weeks with it internally before it went out to the community. But yeah, we would go, like, probably for the next iteration even, we would go with a more kind of fine-grained approach to, like, okay, we want it to be very specifically this and this going forwards.
I guess it's sort of like when you play that guessing game with your friends, where you think of a number between 1 and 100. My first guess is going to be 50, and you say higher. I say 75. You say lower, and you just kind of split the difference over and over.
So binary chop.
Yeah, so we've now put out something, and when we do the next one, we'd know that it's either slightly high or slightly low, but at least we have the old metrics, which is what it's been for 2.5 years of being live, and then we'd have one new point, and we can then split the difference again, I suppose.
Again, if you think the main test was, can we really push team cohesion? The really, really rough way to test this would have just been make them all exactly the same speed. And just make them all mediums to start with. We didn't want to go quite that far in the first test. So, but yeah, it's still a pretty rough benchmark just to start that process of learning how this impacts things.
Cool. Nice. So we've got a question from MacBilbo Swaggins.
Wow. Love it.
That's from a Gen Z rewrite of the Tolkien books, I think, potentially.
I need to hear the soundtrack. That's the... it's going to be good.
Get Carl on the sticks and cook up something. So question for Respec Order again. The consideration around the specializations. One reason that lights can get back into the fight faster is dash or grapple. And it's important to keep all the specializations distinct and dynamic. But what else could you do to promote team play? A quick gateway gets an entire team back into the fight, but it's tricky to coordinate. And of course, Invis is not a movement tool at all.
Yeah. I mean, we would love to do more to promote kind of team play. Like I think that would be great. Like you say, the gateway is pretty good in the right hands for that stuff, very good in the right hands for that stuff, but it's also harder if you're in solo teams, for example. So, I mean, I think with the specializations, like we see that as the stuff that should be most exaggerated for each of the body types, right?
Yeah.
You know, the classic example that gets brought up for this kind of thing is if you look at Overwatch, all of their heroes have the same base 5.5 meter per second movement speed,
Right.
except for 3 heroes: Genji, Tracer, and another one that a newer one.
Soldier
that I've
76
not
can sprint, but that's an ability. That's not base
right.
movement
So
speed. Yeah,
what
yeah.
they do is they differentiate a lot of the characters' mobility through the specializations, the abilities, and those kind of things, right?
Yeah.
And so you get them feeling very different from each other. Soldier 76 feels very different to Reinhardt, even though they basically have the same run speed. It's just through the movement abilities, and also a lot of cool work with like custom first-person animations, so they feel like they're moving slightly different, right? Sometimes they mess with field of view and those kind of things as well. And that's used in a lot of hero shooters, that approach, and it's pretty solid and reliable. And then what that allows you to do is the things that are essentially throttled, like how many dashes do I have? What's the cooldown for dash? You can then have those be exaggerated, and you've got more control over it at that point. So I think, if anything, we'd not want to do too much to hurt specializations. If anything, we'd want to probably exaggerate them more to offset some of the health and movement kind of changes.
Cool. I mean, nice. I think we did touch upon Invis already, so
yeah,
kind of baked into that.
I can talk to that really quick. Actually, the question's correct. It's not. It isn't mobility.
No, it isn't
compared
mobility.
to grappling.
No, yeah.
But it gives you the ability to still flank, kind of evade people,
Scout
right,
information. Which is
there are some issues there with there's a bit too much overlap right now between it and the Vanishing Bomb, I think.
right. Yeah.
Vanishing Bomb kind of cannibalizes some of the cloaking usage.
Yeah.
But I think we can. I think it still represents a very agile style of play that I don't think a speed nerf really holds back the cloaking device. What I would say is if we were to make these changes permanent, I'm sure we would probably buff the cloaking device. Like you get a longer duration maybe to offset the lost speed or something like that.
Right.
So yeah.
Cool. But that's all of the questions we had prepared, but I saw a question in chat that I actually wanted to ask, because it's an interesting one. So 1111 wonders, why don't we have an overtime while capturing an objective? If you interact with a cash out last second, it lets you cap it until someone interrupts you. So I don't know if I've ever heard a discussion on that, but I'm sure we have a good answer.
During the cash out steals, why do we not have the overtime?
So say that you're in overtime already, maybe a minute, and you get to the cash out station, you wipe the team, you start channeling, you have 4 seconds left, and you're actively taking it over, timer hits 0, you're done. I guess the easy answer is you didn't do it on time.
Right. And that's how Counter-Strike kind of treats it as well.
True.
This is kind of a classic piece of finals feedback. We've had this a lot from the very early days of the game, like even before release when we were doing the beta test. The reason is we don't like those last 3 seconds that become dead, right? As in, you start stealing and you know you can't complete it in time. It's not fun to be still playing even though you know you've lost.
Yeah.
It is only a couple of seconds though. The thing we would lose if we always extended it is those moments where you start and you don't know.
You don't know.
And you just do it in the last frame. Right?
I love those moments though.
Those moments are such a high.
Yeah,
they're
they
such
are.
a special thing. And I'm pretty sure that's why Counter-Strike has never addressed this over the years either.
Yeah.
That they want that uncertainty in that moment because the payoff when you do it is amazing. Now, if you always went to overtime, then there's a payoff that you start the interaction on the last frame.
Yeah.
But there's not much payoff after that, right?
No.
So we see the value, I think, more of the way it is now than what the dynamic overtime would potentially
This is even something we discussed a bit around the major last year when we were talking about spectators. And there was actually a discussion at one point on if we wanted the observers to see the exact timer up on objective.
Yeah.
But then we realized it's actually way more fun if the observers and the casters also don't know, and
we
they
want
have
them
the
to
same.
be surprised as well.
So they're gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? And oh my god, I got it last second! Like that's the
It's
That's
the
the
hype.
finals.
You want to
It
keep,
is the hype.
You want to
Yeah.
keep those
Fair.
moments, those really, really big moments, I think, for sure.
Oh, nice. I mean, I feel like we've kind of exhausted quite a few questions.
I mean,
to
I've
be
talked
honest.
for forever.
Yeah, I think we were planning kind of like 30 minutes. It wound up being an hour, but
Right.
I felt like we had a good flow going and some nice questions. So I don't know if there's any. Do you have any final things you want to throw out there, or like, closing statements? Get on the soapbox and get the full Matt manifesto out there, or
I don't even know what it would be.
no? Where do I begin? No, I mean, if nothing else, I think this was really
I
fun.
mean, it's been fun.
I had a
I'd
good
love to do
time.
more of this stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to maybe chat can, let's do a really quick straw poll here in terms of chat. Like, I hope people liked the blog we did ahead of the test.
Right.
And explaining some of our thinking and why we were doing the test.
Yep.
I'd love from the design side for us to be doing more of those kind of little drops of information every so often to explain to the community how we think about things. And maybe it's not blogs, maybe it's just this kind of Q&A as well.
Back and forth, yeah.
The folks in chat can let us know how they feel about this stuff. Maybe they don't want to listen to me talk about the philosophy of movement systems or whatever. But we'd love to know if people enjoy getting that kind of breakdown, because I'm sure we're happy to put in the time to do more of that if it's something that people really appreciate. So yeah.
Control Pot Metal did answer us about his metal
I need
working,
to
by
know,
the way.
yeah.
The
Is
thing
it
is,
safe?
chat has moved so quick. It was safe. It was
Okay.
something about casting cold metal and what that goes into. It's just a
He's
process,
basically
apparently.
a blacksmith.
Basically a
we
blacksmith.
know it. I love it.
But
It's like an RPG class, but in
It
real
is.
life.
he did say that
So
he
good.
loved the blog. Just so
Nice.
people reacted to it a bit ridiculously, but he loved the blog himself, which I'm very happy about. Which I'm very, very happy about. Here it is. Wait, we have the answer here. Thank you. Marshall clipped it for us. It's just the oxymoron of cold rolling metal to form it, and the existence of pot metal, when you just dump whatever metal you have in a pot and melt it to cast it when you just need metal.
I mean, only a blacksmith would
Only
know
a
this.
only a
so
blacksmith.
I'm not taking the no seriously at all.
No, confirmed
Like,
blacksmith.
absolutely a blacksmith.
It has to be.
100%.
Has to be. All right, well, cool. I'm gonna let you go, Matt.
Okay.
And we're gonna hop in and play a bit of some viewer games. Play some Point
Nice.
Break, I think. A bit of Starlight Hollow.
Cool.
Maybe a bit of Pain in the Bernal. We'll see where we go. But that's, yeah. Thank you so much for
Awesome.
joining, Matt.
Thank you very
Cool.
much.
And I'm gonna rearrange the room real quick, chat. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. So don't go anywhere. Give me 1 second to get the studio changed, and then we'll play some. Update your game so you can play power matches. And thank you, Matt, for joining.
Thank you, everybody.
See you soon, everyone. See you soon, everyone. See you soon, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna play more. Oh, I'm back. I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to sit, chat, now that we've redone the studio a bit. How are we doing? Okay, tell me what do we think, chat. Did we have a good time? Did we like our answers? We did get through all the questions in the entire world, but we got to quite a few of them. I'm booting up the finals in the background, by the way. I'm pretty happy myself. I learned a lot, actually. There was a bunch of things I had no idea about that I had to learn. So I'm happy about that. I really am. I didn't think about this whole hit scan versus projectile thing at all for aim assist. News to me. But that goes to show I'm not a game designer. I'm just funny haha man. But now, so everybody knows, chat, we're hopping into Point Break in private matches. So if you want to play some Point Break on stream, make sure to boot up the game and get ready to enter the code, okay? It's gonna be fun. I'm nervous as a melee main. That's fine, Rios. I get that. We're gonna try to do good. We're gonna try to good by it. That's all I can say. We're gonna try to do good by it. And I think hopefully some of the answers Matt gave today gave you a bit of faith in that we're trying to do this the best way that we can. To be honest, we're gonna see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, motion gaming. Is the Aaron 220 supposed to reload twice if I hit reload as emptying the first mag? I think if you hit reload manually as you empty the first mag, it will. You start your hot swap reload, and then you enter your manual reload, and that results in 2. So just empty your mag, don't hit reload, and it goes to the second mag. Clicking R will always give you a manual reload. Oh, the game should be on stream soon. Hold up. Game? Game! Ah! There it is. It works. Finally. Whew. Oscar is your favorite sponsor. You know, I gotta rep those spews. I gotta rep the can. Gotta rep the can. I have to. I gotta. I gotta. You gotta. All right. Let's get into a private match, shall we? Let's pop into a private match. Change game mode. Private match. Get ready, because there's going to be a room code in 2 seconds. Get ready to join with the room code, okay? We are heading to Starlight Hollow on Point Break, variant standard issue conditions, sunny day, game show none. 3, 2, 1, get ready to play the game. Boom. Come join us. Beam, beam, beam. Ah, cold rolled pot metal. Thank you for providing the wiki link. I'm sorry that you got absolutely nuked by Nightbot. We will read up on your blacksmithing shenanigans. Thank you very much for the link. Appreciate that. Oh my lord, people were quick to join. Ah, okay. I'm already seeing some names here. Quemby Rutile. Holto. Isul Titan. That's a banger name. That's a banger name. I like that. Isul Titan. Genius. Let's play the game. If you didn't get in right away, if you're in the unassigned players queue, we're gonna grab you for the next game. We're gonna play non-stop private matches now until the end of the stream. So 1 more hour of private matches coming through. Now, chat, I got a phone call in the middle of stream. I don't know who did it. Should I read through? Yeah. Yeah. Following me up. I believe it was... Looks like King of Sweden himself called me. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, looks like it was the King of Sweden himself. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, heading in game. Here we go. Popping in game. KS game? No. We are starting on medium, and then we'll swap over. We're gonna start on medium. Let's go.
Welcome to
Maybe we need to mute the in-game music.
Village disturbance with some Point Break.
Attackers need to activate and hold ground vaults to progress, and they must secure.
Not exactly the damage I was hoping to do, but you know, we'll take what we get. Get a revive going. Oh, that sounded like an invis. Where are they? Oh, they're in the fire. They're dead. Nice. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, there's dealing with the bat, maybe? No, we're fine. Oh, hello? What did I jump to? Oh no, that's an enemy. This girl was on fire, indeed. Oh no! Get away! I'm moving. I'm gone. I'm still alive, chat. Somehow I'm still alive. I'm still standing better than I did before. What am I aiming? Hello?
Down there.
Thank you.
The defenders are looking into it, though.
Okay, we're gaming. I feel we're gaming. Oscar! Where did my bullets go?
Strong response from the
Oh, that's my girls on fire. Is that a diamond barricade? Oh, that is something. That's really nice. Oh! Create some distance. The tree went down.
Thank you.
Hold. Tree went down. Look for an angle. Chat, do I need to turn off the Spotify music, by the way? Is it annoying? Ah! Damage. I stole the OG, and we're gonna go hide in a corner. Come back in. Whoo! Back in.
Attackers light up Vault C. and
They're
are
taking
pushing
it back.
to build momentum.
Get in. What is happening? Where are the enemies? I can't see. I mean, there's Fire Girl. Okay, I'm dead. That's okay. It happens. Happens to the best of us sometimes. Are we gonna get it? I'm being kidnapped. Kill them! They're stealing! Oh no. Okay, we'll take it back. We will take it back. That's fine. We'll take it back. I got Marshall here. I've got Hiloder here. Oh, that's everybody I need. I can take over the world with these guys. Hey! Sorry, I didn't bring healing, Marshall. You're on your own.
Help, I'm in trouble.
You're gonna be in trouble, buddy, because I didn't bring healing.
Over there.
Someone died behind us. Oh, that's a good fire grenade.
Defend there, team.
I like that. Uh-oh.
Trouble, help.
I keep being shot. How are we gonna advance on this position even? It's almost impossible to close the distance. So on the rooftop maybe? They are on the rooftops. Sticking up. Ah, okay. But good aiming up there. Coming back in. Oh, my lord! Easy double right there, by the way. Just putting it. Oh, no. That's snipers. We need to be careful. Pushing this angle has turned out to be extremely difficult. This whole Titan is down. Let's bring the friend over. Oh my lord, the shots. How are we gonna push this even? It's impossible. Hold. Okay, we're pushing it. Never mind. It wasn't impossible. It didn't work out, but it wasn't impossible. I'm just gonna put some fire down. Oh my lord, my health. Okay, I'm dead. Kinda tried. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the Spotify now. There we go. Boom. Back in. We're down to 11 credits, really? We're getting slammed, chat. What?
Attackers are losing.
I'm gonna coin. I'll rip a coin out. What? Hello? Just a random sword light in our spawn? That's crazy. Get her dead. What? I got scared. Question is, how do we push this now? Oh, that's a heavy with a spear on a zip line.
Watch out, up there.
We are getting absolutely blasted by shots from the sidelines. We haven't hit a single sniper bullet yet, by the way. That's a hit, though. Come on, give me a headshot. Maybe jump shotting is a bit ambitious for a man of my caliber. I'll take that though. Swapping sides potentially.
Things are heating up.
Ah,
The attackers
don't get-
are
I'm
about
getting
to
stuck!
destroy Grand Vault B.
They got me. You have my thanks.
That was a good hit. Up on the rooftop.
My sincere thanks.
Oh, there's a... Oh, miss. Hit. Interrupt them! Hit.
This is intense. The attacking team's tickets are depleting. Can they hold out?
Is it enough? Did we stop them? Yes! Okay.
A second Grand Vault.
Woo! Okay.
Only one left for the defenders
I love
to
Point Break.
protect.
This is so chaotic.
Revive me, please.
This is so chaotic. Oh my lord. We're 7-4 though. I coined me with silly, but I felt like I wanted to. Finding an angle now though to push this point is gonna be tricky because they are really hunkered down. They're also taking out like all the supporting structures. Oh, miss. Miss. What am I doing? Hit, but... Ah! I see you, Motoku Kusanagi. Good shots. Very good shots.
Bringing you back.
Gotta get back in. Is surströmming really that bad? Yes. There are food items that are weird, but that makes sense. Surströmming is not one of them. Surströmming is literally rotten fish in a can. Like, it's not just fermented. Like, it is... Oh!
Over there.
Motoko, I wasn't familiar with your game. Bad aim! Commit, okay.
Getting you back.
Calm down, buddy, okay? Remember that you coached me, so if I play bad, that's on you, buddy. Alright? Should have coached me better.
Jump pad here.
Only a foolish master insults its students, for you are the reason of their performance, you know? Or something, I don't know. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh! Average man. Unlucky. Oh. We are gonna get absolutely slammed, by the way. We are losing.
Gotta reload.
We've tried well, but we're losing.
Hold on. You're back in no time. I'm back.
I don't know how we're gonna push this point. Like, it is getting...
I need a revive.
It's over. It is over. Where am I going? Hello? Nice throw, though. I went all the way back over to... Who is this?
I'll get you back on your feet.
Thank you for getting me back. Who was that? What a long throw that was. Absolutely Kobe-like performance.
Okie dokie.
Like
I
that.
owe you one.
Miss.
What else there?
Is that Motoko?
Many thanks.
The sniper demon. Hit him once. That's good. Maybe this angle we need. Hit that person once. Maybe this angle we need. Maybe this is push. Come on, Tim. Who's this person in camo? Woo!
Attackers have armed.
Too ambitious, too ambitious, too ambitious. Woohoo! Headshot, buddy. Get back to the loading screen.
Using glitch grenade.
Woo! I'm leaving. Yep. Yep. Take those shots. Oh. Oh, bye-bye, average man. Sledgehammer versus quick melee. Easy winner. I don't see what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just trying to move. I'm just jumping. Look, we got it.
First phase complete.
Whew,
The
we got it.
attackers cracked the defense
We got it.
wide
Yeah, it was
open.
difficult, but we got
Let's
it.
see if they can carry that momentum forward.
Lock and load, everyone. It's about to get
Oh.
Hold on to your resource
Crazy game. Crazy game.
Let it happen again.
After dropping the last
I'll stay on sniper for a bit longer. We have 6 respawn credits, so I'm not gonna waste a coin. But otherwise, I was almost thinking about maybe we go minigun.
And
Maybe we
kicked
dip into
off
minigun
phase
for a
two.
moment. I've been really enjoying minigun at the moment. It's a fun weapon. It makes me go haha. I like having 300 bullets. I like slamming. Oi!
Sure.
Hey! Good aim. Oh no, sniper. Ay! We hit each other, but he shot a headshot and I didn't shoot a headshot. Lucky. Going back in 3, 2, 1. Let's try again. Oh, behind us, in front of us. How do we push this? Maybe we stop thinking about how to push and we just push. Average man! Get him out of here!
Please. Get me back.
Dead again.
I'm reloading.
I owe you one.
Dead again. Are you going off my trophy? That's respect. That's disrespectful. That's crazy.
Good catch.
That is crazy. Crazy.
Taking damage.
But it makes sense. I'm a threat after all. It's fine. Defib, thank you very much. Let's see if I can start being helpful, maybe. It would be nice to be helpful for a moment. Nope. I mean, I think, like, we maybe just have to make a move.
Get ready for teleportation.
You know, maybe that.
Thanks. Revive me. Greatly appreciate it.
Okay. Maybe we managed to pull the team apart a bit. At least we got over there. We started stealing it. We pulled the team apart. Maybe that's enough for our friends to push in. Right? Maybe we bought us time. Maybe we made a bit of space. Anyways, we're going full gold heavy.
All right,
Full gold and heavy.
Make it count.
Because we gotta do something here. Like we are on the ropes, let me tell you. We are suffering immensely at the moment, and there's only one way forward, and that is going D. We're gonna absolutely rush D. It didn't work.
Time for a quick recharge.
Silly light player, let me take the point! Sorry, I got a bit aggressive right there. That's my bad. I just feel very passionately about taking over points. You know, that's it. That is an average man, I believe. That is a very average man with a not so average sledgehammer. No, it's Donald Trumpet, of course.
Attackers armed Grand Vault D.
Whoops, you know.
This second phase of
Whoops.
the match is amazing so far.
Whoopsie daisy. Wrong heavy player. Wrong heavy player. Wrong heavy player. Yeah, yeah. Oh, am I coining? I'm coining! I'm coining and I'm rushing D.
Reserves are
Hoping
heading
that
to
we
the
can maybe
attack.
get it. Let's not let them take this back. Let's hold our ground. Ay, I'll get a shot on the way in. I'm just gonna put bullets down range, just in case, you know? Like, I'm just trying to figure something out here.
And the attackers have
Nice.
Thanks, you're a star.
Get the turret out! Whoa! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I got slammed. I got slammed. Whoops. 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 I got slammed. It is what it is. It happens. It happens.
Thanks, you're a star.
This girl is on fire, appeared, had a bit of a spear. The spear kinda slapped me around. It happens, you know. I was on my minigun. The minigun does good at short range, but doesn't doesn't beat the spear. It doesn't beat the spear. It doesn't. It doesn't. Unlucky. Unlucky. Do we coin? We coin! We always coin, chat. We always coin. We do more help for the team alive than we do dead.
I'm good. I'll use a coin.
Here's some protection.
Oh, okay.
Revive me.
Oh no, I'm
Greatly
getting chased.
appreciated.
I think. Maybe? No?
That streak just broke the pace line.
I'm scared. Okay, back up to 5 points. Oh, wow. Bad peek. Really bad peek.
Goo grenade set.
Really bad peek. Oh, unlucky. Down to 3 credits. It might be GG right here. It might be GG right here.
The attacking
Might be.
team is looking a
Might
little
be.
worse
We're gonna
than
have to find out.
Watch that ticket count.
We're gonna wait. Revive does come through for one of us, maybe for 2 of us. Okay, we're gaining credits again. The trick is how on earth do we push in here? I mean, that is good. That was 2 people down. Oh no! Oh no! I got the average man. Get it! Good job. Thank you.
Shielding, get inside.
Ooh.
Thanks a million.
I'm getting gravity vortex. I'm getting jumped around down to 2 credits. Just gotta wait. We gotta just wait.
Oh, you bitch.
Thanks, you're a star.
Throwing some
Gotta
goo.
wait.
I'll get you back on your feet.
We might come back into the game. We might. Yeah, it looks like we are. I heard an Invis. Where are you? How on earth do we push this? Like, I don't know. What is the push angle? We bring the balls with us and we just go. Oh no.
Setting a mine. Rock it out. Take him down. Hey, you.
Oh no, I'm out of bullets on a minigun. I'm out of bullets on a minigun. How did this happen in a critical moment too? Not now. Not when I had my angle. I was fighting for that angle. I finally got it. No! Oh, I eliminated.
Textbook defense
We tried.
from
We tried.
start to finish.
GG.
The defenders
GG.
weathered it all
GG.
and came out on top.
We tried.
And as always, from all of us here at the finals,
We
thanks for
tried.
watching.
Almost worked. Almost worked. It was good though. It was good. It was good. We tried. It was good. Thank you everybody for playing. We're gonna remove people from the teams. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're gonna get new people in. And we're gonna keep going. Stop being sneaky. Pickle Cat is gonna run me over, I know it. This is... Okay. Aslin, I am so sorry for putting you on my team, because we are going to get knifed repeatedly this game. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life. Such is life. We're gonna get absolutely ran down by the knives. That's okay. That's gonna be okay. It is what happens. It is what... Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. We tried to do good teamwork, like we did. Did it work all the way? Thanks for playing, Fresh Cobbler. Saw you that game. Well played. Didn't go all the way, but it was nice. It was fun. Let's swap over to maybe it's a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of ARN for the moment, right? For the vibes. Maybe XP54 actually. No, let's start ARN and then maybe go XP after. I just want to try it out. I need to find out what weapon I'm vibing with today. I don't know. It might be a heavy day.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my lord! Scammed, Aslin. I'm not daring keeping that open. That's scary. Someone's gonna start playing DMC music out there. I can't deal with that. But hello, Aslin. You scared me, by the way. I thought that was off. I thought it was off, and you scared me tremendously. The hi everyone, just in my eardrums, was not prepared. Was not prepared. Voice chat has been disabled. We are safe, okay?
Versus the Boundless. It's game time, folks.
Should have meowed. That's true. Should have hit him with that.
Rooftops to a
But he didn't.
castle. Point break in Starlight Hollow is live.
Enemies, yep. Enemies, yep. I'm analyzing.
Attackers activate and hold grand vaults to move through.
Ah! It's gonna be one of those. No, Pickle Cat is here. She's gonna kill me.
Deploying APM.
Pickle Cat is gonna murder me.
Bandit bomb out.
She's gonna absolutely stab me the entire game. I might have to instantly swap to heavy, so I can't get one shot. It might be a forced heavy angle, so I can't get one shot, because it's gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be something. I'm so used to being abused by these light knife players that I use no. Right? Like, I just know that it's gonna be really, really tricky.
My bad.
Stop him! Cease their activities at once! How did he stab me the second I walked through the... Hello? It's got... Oh, wait, we're swapping. That's it, we're swapping. Boom, boom. Okay.
Time to disappear.
I have to swap.
Thanks. Threat detected.
I'm not getting one shot. I'm not getting one shot in the back with a knife. No. Oh, who are you? No, we traded. I'll take a trade, but not great. Not great.
Could someone revive me here? Many thanks.
We're down to 13 credits. This is gonna be the quickest loss of my life. I think Fellwall, Pickle Cat, and Slappy Chappy are all knife mains. I think it's a triple light main game.
Thank you.
That is going to be disastrously difficult to get by. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try. We are gonna try. Does anyone have whole town knife insurance? Because I think that's what I'm down to at this point. I need knife insurance. Oh.
Look ahead. Danger. Over here.
To be honest, I got kind of tired of having to aim. Who's gonna take it over? Do it! I'm here to protect you as much as I can. You might get backstabbed though.
Attackers are on the offensive, folks. Grand Vault
Threat
A is on.
detected.
Ah! I'm playing flamethrower, not you.
Enemy down.
Get out of here. Good job. Keep them on the back. Keep them away.
Threat detected.
We are knifing our way. We are gonna anti-knife with some devious flamethrower work. Where are you?
One down.
We don't have the point yet, but we're getting there. Where are they?
I'm back.
Hey! Get in!
Greatly appreciate material.
Where are they? Oh, we got them. Okay. Every once in a while you have a game where you're just like, oh, I guess I'm a flamethrower main now. It just so happens to be the thing that kind of works in your situation, right? And then that's what you... hooked! Oh, my hook got glitched! That's crazy. Hey, get inside. Nope, I'm dead. Okay. We got one of them, though. Oh, Bernie Boy, welcome back from the Twitch ban. We will have a conversation with Dusty about why she did that to you, by the way. We will be taking that forward.
Thanks a million.
Oh,
Affirmative, not
let's take a look.
intended.
Watch out! Over here!
Do we use coin? We always coin, chat. We always coin. How does a winch get glitched? I think the glitch hit me in the middle. In the middle of winch being extended. Oh, this was like an honorable 1v1.
Really? Oh, hi there.
Well, it's not honorable anymore, is it? But I almost got both of them. They're low. That went better than I thought. But I thought it was going to be an honorable 1v1. It was not an honorable 1v1. It was not.
Thank you.
There!
Unlucky. Unleshmaki. Do we coin? Chat, you know the answer. We always coin. There's never been a reason not to coin in the finals.
Hats off!
You might say, but what about... Are you wasting the coins? To which I say, no, I am the one who needs to be playing. Enjoy the mines, by the way. Sissy. Woo! I'm still standing. I'm still standing.
Down there!
Help me.
Watch out! Down there!
Absolut. Nej, men då så blir jag snipad ifrån...
Group grenade set.
Svåra! Okej,
Throwing
happens.
group grenade.
Shields up! Defend that!
It was
My
silly.
stuff is glitched out.
It was a little bit silly, but we're alive. Soon.
I'll get you back on your
Or even
feet.
B facts. Bumblebee facts in game chat right now? That's crazy. Alright, let's lock in. I'm not gonna... Maybe we don't push C. Maybe we don't push C. C is very annoying, if you ask me.
Zipline up.
Top held!
I mean, who plays tracking dart? That's BM. Playing tracking dart is BM.
Down there!
Oh my days.
Took a hit. Hey, here.
How do we solve this? We just hit the button. We hit the button. We hit the button and we... No. Could have worked.
Won't let it happen again.
Got one of them.
It's rough. It is rough. Are you winning some? Not at the moment, French Guccio. Not at the moment, but that can always change. That can always change. Like right now we're gonna rip a YOLO coin, we're gonna hardcore push, we're gonna win. Max right here is already in. Max might die, but he did make a move. And I will always respect people who make moves. I did not mean to do that, I don't mean to do that, I don't wanna... Ah, what am I doing? I'm messing up. I hit all the wrong buttons. I hit all the wrong buttons.
Enemy down.
The margin for
All of
error
them.
is getting smaller.
Nothing worked the way I hoped.
Attackers' tickets are still falling.
Nothing worked the way I hoped. Oh no.
Took a hit. Enemy down.
Oh, the riot shield is just chasing you down at the moment. Aslan, protect us. We're reviving. No. Okay, we're not reviving because you gold got...
Setting a barricade. Group grenade. This one's on me. Setting a mine. Teammate.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. We are pushed back deep into friendly territory.
You're a star.
And we need to somehow find a way out of this. We get one, two go down, and then we go down. It is... We are so screwed. It is so
The
GG.
attackers need to get their act together.
It is so GG. Like hey!
Hold on to your respawn credits.
We're so stuck.
Deploy the supply.
Go, go, go. I mean, sure as it, Seth. I'm on your 6, man. Let's go, Seth. Building to building. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Come on. Bob and weave. We can do it. We gotta weave and we gotta... Incoming!
Thanks a million. Watch out. Over
CC and flaming.
there. Grenade in
Good. Keep pushing. Push as a team, push as a team. Come on up. Bullets, 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 bullets. Get him! Work together, team. Work together, team. We can do it. Oh,
Tracking door. Here's the cover.
Thank you.
we maybe can't do it. Or maybe we can. I don't know. What would Bob the Builder do, chat? What would Bob the Builder do? Completely unrelated side note. I actually know the guy who's the Swedish voice actor for Bob the Builder. Just in case anybody wanted to know another reason why I'm really cool. I'm a hur! Pickle cat, you're too good. Kill him! Kill them! Kill her! Kill her!
They're down.
The amount of melees. GG. That's a good game though. But we got slammed. We got slammed. That happens. That happens. You know, we tried well. To be honest, just the knife users, highly skilled. Everyone was really good. But we had some really, really difficult light opponents. Highly difficult. The chaos. It is chaos. It is chaos. But chaos is... Stop. Was it Fellwall? Fellwall? Who plays tracking dart in a friendly game? You're just gonna make me have detected all over my screen forever? For no reason. Thank you for playing, everybody. Thank you for playing, thank you for playing, thank you for playing. I'm just removing people. Yeah. Thank you for playing, 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 thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Alright, there's more people. King Tonkyu's played. Stopping sneaky. Elizabeth, I remember. Tonal Trumpet you've also played already. Stopping silly, alright? We're gonna get new people in. People haven't played yet. Alright. 2 more slots. We have 2 more. Actually, I wanna defend once. I'm gonna do this. There we go. 2 more people. How can I play? You just gotta put this room code into private matches. And you can come play. That's it. You gotta slap the little code into the private match join button. And then just come enjoy a game with us. And look, my hands are so cold, but it's because Matt started a fan. Wait, I'll be back, chat. Hold. The fan is just... Oh, here we go. My gamer hands were... My gamer hands were so cold. What regional matches? We're playing EU. Welcome in, Cold Snap. EU. When are you marrying Slop? I'm a married man. Slop knows this. Slop knows that his courtship is in vain. But he's a highly persistent individual. Yes. Yes. And if you didn't get into this one, we're gonna play at least one more. So you should still launch the game, Squeezy. If you're here in 15 minutes when this game is over, we're gonna play one more. So if you want to, launch the game, have it ready. There will absolutely be one more. What did... Marshall, what are you writing? Drinking an Italian sparkling blood orange drink. Might be a flex. That might be a flex. Anyways. If we're defending, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I mean, to be honest, I kind of had fun with the flamey. Kind of had a little fun with the flamey. Might be a little flamey. Oh, might be. Oh, it might be. Oh, it might be. That's right. Has Oscar played KS yet today? Rachel, just because you're asking nicely, we're gonna play some KS. I'll play it until I get angry. Okay?
Now,
So about 2 shots. Then I'm swapping. Okay? Probably like 2 shots, and then I'm gonna get angry. Because I can't. I can't. That's the entire sentence. The KS.
Attackers push forward by activating and holding
it's just not for me.
bolts.
I don't know what to
They'll
tell you.
need to secure 3 phases
It's just
before
not
their
for me.
lives run out.
Down there, defend!
But let's figure out if we can do something right here. Like, nice hit. Yep. Wait a minute, it's the best weapon in the game. Rachel, you were right.
Cheers for that.
First Grand Vault is armed, viewers.
This'll protect us.
Okay, I'm done. But that kind of worked, no? I'll take that. Wait, my Auspius is out.
Dropping a trap.
Aye.
Here we go. Grand Vault B is
Okay, my
armed.
back.
Wait, we're losing all the points at once? How is this happening? Wait, when I was attacking, We didn't know how to attack. Now that I'm defending, we don't know how to defend. Was? Oh no. Oh no.
Phase taken by the attackers.
How do you hit KS?
Too close.
How are you supposed to hit with this? Like, I'm asking genuinely, but I'm asking for a friend. The friend is me.
Don't say I never did anything.
What am I doing wrong? Right? Like, what? Like, just on a base level, what am I doing wrong? It's gotta be something disastrously wrong. Like, why did that not hit? Rachel! Explain immediate. Wait, this is the best weapon in the game.
I'm reloading. Attackers have turned their attention to Grand Vault C. Now watch the defenders.
No, I'm dead. I don't really know. I feel like it's sometimes will be good, sometimes not great. It works when it was in the patch notes or Rachel only. Ah, I see. I see. I see. I'm getting revived. Getting revived. Marshall, don't send me the lagging bullets meme. Okay, the copy pasta. Okay, bam! Wait, good damage. What did I just walk through?
Here's a barricade.
Agreed. Take cover.
What on earth just hit me? The sun?
Just one left for the defenders
Where I
to
hit
keep
something.
control of.
Thank you. Flinched.
Drop the mine. Go
Put in a couple
defensive
mines on
here.
the field just so that people know what's gonna miss. 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 Oh, hit. I'll take that. I'll take a hit. That's... Hey!
Drop the mine.
Too close for comfort.
Oh, Mr. Roy is here. Hello.
Reloading.
Okay, I'm dead.
Defend down there.
Attackers armed Grand Vault.
Wait, we're 4 and 3 though. Like we're positive stats though, no? Like maybe we're kind of based. Are we getting the point back? Thank you for the revive. Okay, we got the back. Now we need to protect it
That's
somehow.
Grand Vault B taken offline by the defenders.
Barricades up. This will
I'm getting scammed, chat. There's no way. Can I get a red dot on this thing, maybe?
Watch out. Down there.
pyro mine drop.
Just gonna put some more fire out so we're ready with the fire. Put out a couple more walls. Oh no, we're dead. We are so dead. Yep. Hold up, we're swapping. I need to try something else. Just for a moment. Oh, they're behind cover, aren't they? Did we interrupt them? We didn't. Okay. Those good, really good shots. Really good shots.
Grand Vault B.
Good shots, Killer Reaper. Good shots. Right, that's fine.
Eyes up. Stay sharp.
They are at 25 or 26 coins though, so we haven't done a lot of work in terms of reducing their coins. It is going to be a bit problematic probably to get the game from this point, or at least this phase, but maybe we can reduce... We just need to reduce a couple of coins actually to be in a better spot.
Grenade out.
Let's put on some preemptive fire. Just try to get some people out of here. 2 people down. Reduce their turret as well while we're at it. Okay, they're getting this phase. That's okay. We'll play next phase.
That's the first phase locked in for
We'll
the
play next phase,
attackers.
that's fine.
They found their opening.
Down there.
Now the question is, can they keep
Losing
pushing
a phase
forward?
is not a problem.
On your mark.
We should move.
Get set. Get ready.
I have never seen that the zone moves in like this. Wait, am I silly?
Hello.
I've never seen the zone move.
Will the defenders be able to stop
Wait, has
the
this always been a
attackers?
thing and I've just been
Well, we're
blind?
about to find out. The next phase is about to begin.
We got this.
There's
It's
the bell.
new. I mean, I
Phase
know
2.
I've not played the game that much like last week because I've been on like baby duty in the evenings. Was that a patch notes? Chat, I don't read the patch notes, I write the patch notes. That's a big difference, okay? Don't blame me.
Intercept the top.
Alright, don't blame me.
This might burn.
Ah, bad push, Oscar, bad push. Come on now. This is weird.
This might
Do that in case I turn around. I'm burning. That's okay, that happens. Sometimes you get lit on fire. You're coming with me. We're having soft tacos for dinner. Welcome back, Necromancer.
Over there.
That's actually kind of fitting, getting a Necromancer back in the game, no? Welcome in.
Action!
Oh no, I don't know. I have a good way to get in. Oh. Wait, there were two people. Thought it was gonna be one. Hey, thought it was gonna be one. Ah. We're trying to retake. That's the person over there, the dead. Take the shield down. We're fine, we're fine, good. We lost Aurora.
Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Nice. The attackers
It could have worked, but it didn't. That's a shame. Where am I? Oh! I'm dead. I just jumped into the basement. There's someone sitting in the corner, just reviving a statue. They just pop in. I get slammed. We are defending way better this turn though than last turn. They are getting D. And they're getting F. We might just have to hard defend E then, potentially. Might be full E angle or retake on D. I think F is gone.
Defend that spot up there.
What do you think, chat? I think it's gone.
The defenders need to stay
Oh, we lost
focused.
someone.
They just lost the first ground vault of this
Oh.
phase.
It might be full defense over here. Can we get that person off the roof somehow, maybe? Good chasing, good chasing. They're gonna go up to over 30 coins. We are in a situation. These enemies are not messing around.
Danger down there.
2 ground vaults captured now. Only one still below.
Throw some fire in there. See what happens. Oh, I lit my friend on fire. That happens. That's okay.
Defend up there.
Nay.
They got
Ooh, close. Get that person out of here. Good. I was terrified. Hold up. We're kind of gaming though. Maybe. Who are we shooting? Nice, Meteora. Welcome back. And you're dead, by the way. But welcome back.
over here.
There's a sniper now. I'm ego challenging because that's all I know to do in this game.
Defend up here.
Gateway going out.
I'm into the fire! Nice, he gonna kill me. Ooh, I'm alive.
Attack there.
Wasn't even word, chat. Wasn't even word. Thank you for the heal. Thank you for the heal.
Grateful. Motion detected.
Sniper is somewhere over there. Question is if we can just... Where did that thing just go?
Down there.
I don't know. Huh. Some good shots right there, but not enough. Get you unhooked, then back up to the top.
Defend down there.
Where are we? Oh, Macarena! No! No. Good defense, good defense, good defense. Whap! What a horrible place to drop into. Get me out. No, I'm dead. Ay. Really rough room. Really rough room to drop into. Really rough room to drop into. That's okay though, it happens. Soft now, heavy. With the minigun. I'll coin.
I'll use it. There. Defend.
Why did the floor just shake? Is it an earthquake in Sweden? Why? Or it's always fall down the stairs. So it's the ground literally shook under my feet. Like what's happening? I'm in here. Nope. Spam MGL on last point. I mean, that is a very valuable strategy. It is. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what I'll do.
Grand Vault E is live
I don't know
for
what
the
it is.
attackers.
Watch out! Guardian turret, up there!
Let's go in. Let's go in. That is a spicy situation. We are gonna try though. A retake is gonna be difficult, but they are 3 dead, 2 dead. If we can just get a nice little angle here, with a good group effort going, then it's gonna be all we need. So I'm just gonna move in the group and put bullets down range. All we can hope to do is put bullets down range. Ah, it's gone. Unlucky.
Phase 2 secure. The attackers are on a roll. Only one more stands between them and victory.
Contested. The spotlight goes.
Okay.
Like a true
Going over there!
Soft medium. For a moment being
What kind of
soft medium, we're
response
just
do
gonna try
the
it.
defenders have left? We're heading
Are you just
into
gonna
the
try it?
final phase in just a moment.
Let's go ahead. Come in. Person with the raid, thank you Person. Hope you had a nice stream. Are you rank 1 at the moment, Person? Is that rank 1 Person in the chat? Is it? I don't know what the leaderboard's looking right now. But are you up there? Are you in the contention? Are you one of the people on the leaderboard at the moment?
Watch out!
You usually are. Not the moment I was hoping to do. Oh, he was just sitting in the roof. That's so smart. I didn't look up. Why didn't I look up? I'm so silly. That's so silly. Of course, Swedish rank 1. My goat. There it is. My goat. Oh, I'm back in, but I was not checking my keyboard. I was stretching. I was flexing my hand. I was... Oh.
You're a lifesaver.
Back in action. Defenders have to dig deep here. They're about to lose Vault I.
What is happening? It is disastrous right now.
Attackers' tickets are starting to chip away.
We're not gonna be quick enough, are we? That G is gone. L is also going, or I, and we're losing age. And this is disastrous. Everybody, go help Brunmark. We need to. Nah, an Oscar. That was not it. That was movement god, by the way. We're not doing what we need to do right now. The game is getting away from us. Okay, he gets to live. Didn't mean to shoot him anyways. Good, we got him. They're very low. Maybe someone can hear some off. Not what I wanted to do! Bring me back up again. Nej men snälla rara! Nu får det nog räcka! What am I doing? Get me up here. Good, okay. Back-to-back mishaps, you know, as we're gonna see on the screen. No, what? Where? How? And they got it from below. That's crazy.
And the end game is officially on.
Go defensive! Down there!
That is crazy. Welcome back.
Defense successful.
Sure. I owe you one.
Go defensive! Down there!
Are we getting it back? We did get it back. Okay, we're fine. I thought it was over. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Ah, my lord! Where am I? Okay, I'm fine. I'm like magnetic to RPGs today. I've been hit by every single one, I think, every game. I don't know what's happening. Who are you?
Greatly appreciate
No!
it.
Leave me alone.
Revive me.
That's Metro Aurora. Hey, big shots from the side. We're fine. Oh, my house is going. Oh, my house is going. Oh, it's the finals after all. My house is going.
Kudos.
My house walked away. Hashtag the finals. Nemen, where are
You're
you?
a lifesaver. Defend your team. Coming frag. Watch out. Taking damage. Proximity sensor.
Play, I'm dead. Oh, 18. It is the last. Oh, no. It is the, M11. Almost. MGL. I like Emerald MGM in the hands of Necromancer. What a gamer. What a gamer. Oh, we're coming back in. They're taking over. Can we do anything about it? We couldn't. Oh no, and I'm being hooked. And okay.
Grand Vault H just got
I. Oi.
Okay.
Half of age, 15 coins.
Back in play.
It is getting dicey. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this back on time. I mean, I'm happy to be wrong, but I think it's looking dire.
Taking damage.
I'm just standing here to block bullets, to be honest.
Taking damage.
Nope. It's not enough. GG. The community has been on fire today. We've lost 3 back-to-back games. What on earth is
And
that?
from the whole crew here at the finals.
What on earth
Thanks
is
for
that?
being
What is
part
this?
of
What is this lost streak on right now? Huh? What is this lost streak on? That's fine. We have one more game today. Thank you, Cold Snap, for playing. We have one more game. One more game before we end the stream. Thank you so much for playing. We're gonna make a new group. We're gonna make a new group because some people have already played, and we don't have that many people left. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna leave the game lobby. Solo and a lot of hot dogs. Solo and a lot of hot dogs. If you join, I will prioritize you. Okay? Let's do a little zombie citadel, eh? Let's go. A1 is here. Person. You already played, Donald, so I might hold off with you. Povich is here. Fresh, I don't think it's played. Balise is here. Welcome in. Acid, you have played. King Tonk, you've played. Bun, I don't think is played. I'm trying to keep track of who's played already, which is a bit difficult. I'm just gonna see if some new people come in. Extra? You can play extra. I'll bring you an extra. Says lobby is full. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna remove some people. Squeezy, welcome in. There we go. Boom. We're gonna have Balise on the opposing team, and we're gonna have Person on this team. This is gonna be some absolute slammer heavy gameplay right here. Wait, Person. Quickly, what's your loadout? I'll play the same thing. We'll go double heavy, iconic. Okay, tell me what we're playing. Although I saw you play medium, I think, or light or something on stream the other day, which was crazy. Crazy. Like, I was very surprised. I saw you play bow, I think. We were playing light bow the other day, or like yesterday. It was not what I expected. Not what I expected. It had me feeling queasy, to be honest. I'm like, what are you doing? You play everything? That's a lie. You're capping, okay? You probably have more hours on heavy than you have on, like, I don't know, the rest of your Steam library combined. That I'm just putting that out here. Actually, I'll heal pocket you, Person. I'll heal pocket you, okay? Let me get some heal pocket behavior out here, okay? I'm just gonna give you double movement, or I'm gonna get you goo, pad, defib, healing beam, okay? And I'm just gonna chase him. I'm just gonna chase you, okay?
Okay, the live wires versus
Okay.
the Boundless.
I like that it points out, that Twitch points out that
the
Person
doors
is a
are open.
raider from
Go,
Person.
go.
That makes sense. Okay, let's go. Where are you?
Hello.
Point break is underway.
Where are you?
Trust me, you don't want to blink for this one.
Attackers must activate and hold grand
Up there.
vaults. They must win 3
Oh.
phases while defenders fight to hold the line.
What is that? Current rank 1 player Person in the
Hello.
flesh?
Defend. Up there.
Oh my days! That's an enemy. Person, you're not defending me. I heal you, you defend me. Person, we had a deal. We had a deal. And what happened? You ran me down.
Revive me, please. Back in action. Revive me.
Thank you for bringing me back. Thank you for bringing me back.
Here.
Person, I don't need you to be sorry about that. I need you to be better, okay? Don't be sorry, be better. That's all I'm asking, okay? Thank you for the hook. Good hook. Wait, I need to leave. I need to heal our friend.
Beautiful play by the attacker.
Watch out!
That's A1. I recognize A1's outfit anywhere. That's A1 right there.
Defend up there!
Okay. Where did person go? I need to get back on my heal duties. It's up here.
Taking damage.
I'm here.
Over here.
You're out of bounds, person. You're crazy.
It's rocket
Oh no.
time. Agreed.
We're going A? We're going A. Okay, okay, I'm coming. We're going A. Now the enemy team knows that because I said I'm stuck. I won! Of all people to get stuck with in a hallway, I got stuck. I got stuck in a hallway with A1. That is terrifying. What's Oscar's skin routine? My skincare routine is pretty simple. I wake up, I go brush my teeth immediately because I don't do breakfast. Then I throw like a little bit of cold water in my face, use some hand soap, rub that around aggressively, and then I go to work. That's it. There you go. So pretty much industry standard, I think. Where is everybody? Oh no. Police! Police got me. That's okay. That's okay. Where? I'm 0 and 4, by the way. I'm 0 and 4. Marnix, I'm surprised you know that word, to be honest, based on the recent odors, okay? I'm surprised you know that word. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Ah, person! Person, we're gonna have to coin together, okay? We're gonna have to coin together. That's what we're gonna do.
Captured now. Only one still belongs to the
get in here.
defenders.
Let's get in here. Are they gonna take it back or are we getting the phase completed?
Oops, I'm sorry.
Phase completed. Love to see it.
The attackers push through
It's
and
not
secure
getting
the first
back. It's
phase.
choreography.
What has happened to this house?
The final
A family of 14 used to live here.
Down there.
Now it's a destruction site. Oh, there's someone. Good movement, Oscar.
Could someone revive me here?
Stick together, team!
That last phase slipped away from the defenders, and now we're setting up for what follows.
Placing a proximity sensor.
Defend their team.
Deploying motion detector.
Help a squad mate out. Revive grenade out.
W go.
Grand Vault E has been
Where do we hold?
opened by the
Where do we hold?
attackers, and the
And where did person go?
shut it down there.
Teach me how to play angles. Like, where do we hold? Or we're just gonna stand over here and shoot? I'll do that. I'm healing, I'm heal pocketing. You got him? Nice. You like those heals? Huh? That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh my lord, Oscar. Move.
Trouble! Help! Watch out! There!
We built that thing is just built in at this point. Low health, good. Take the bubble. Take the bubble.
Captured.
Defend there. Okay.
Reloading.
Bad shots, but we get it done. Bad shots, but we get it done.
Threat detected. Threat detected.
A1 is down. We keep moving. Enjoy the heals. Keep moving.
Throwing two grenades.
Point to point with clinical precision. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
And the attackers arm Grand Vault F. What a push!
I left my heavy and I paid the price. Never leave your heavy. Welcome back to the game. Enjoy some healing.
Defend there! Watch out! Over there!
Grand Vault D armed, and the action in phase 2 ramps right up. I love it.
Where's my team? I'm scared. Where's my team? Ah, mine! Oh no! I gave them a triple kill. I ran over that mine. That was me. I killed my entire team right there. That was me. Nah, that was me. I saw the mine. I ran over it. Triple kill. That person. One more of those and you're gonna time out, buddy.
There, defend.
I take your RS and put it straight in the... you know what I'm doing? I'm giving half of it to Corny. That's what I'm doing. Oh, half of it. That's it. That's quick.
Throwing goo grenade! Throwing goo grenade!
Run.
Watch out, up there!
Okay, we're going. Hey!
Let's stick together, team!
Where are we? Let me get involved. This is difficult to push, no? If only I could hit. That's A1. Almost. That was close. That was close. I'm 2 and 6. That's alright. That's alright.
Back in action!
Moving in. Finding an angle. I don't know why I did that. Nope. Nope. I can't see. I'm just healing. They're moving as a unit right now. I like it. That was a mine as well. I keep running into mines. What am I doing?
Let's win this!
What am I doing? I keep running into mines. There was a mine C4 on a wall and I ran into it. It wasn't even on the floor. I ran into the wall. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm playing Minesweeper, that's true. Somebody give me one of those 1, 2, 3, 4s and the crosses and little flags. Kaboomski. Do we end stream by doing a quick Minesweeper? Is that what we're doing? Remind me to play Minesweeper at the end of the game. Police gets me again, but I almost got him.
The attackers are under pressure.
Wait, does this... Do computers no longer come with Minesweeper? It does... What?! Nej! This... What?! That's okay. We'll find an online Minesweeper. Ah! Got him, and I was calm the entire time. That's important. It's important to stay calm under pressure. Which we did. Which we definitely did. We're kind of struggling now. They have this point on really good lock.
Take that. I owe you one. Taking damage. I'm reloading. Got it.
Try my luck here!
I'm just shooting. I'm confused. That's a mine.
Threat detected!
I hear nothing but bullets, but I don't see any enemies. Like, what is happening? Oh, A1. Woo! Chaotic. Absolutely chaotic game.
Over there!
Who's this?
Urgent backup needed!
Was that only phase 2? I thought we won.
Locked in the second phase.
I thought we won. We didn't win. Okay, hold up. Let's go in. I thought the game was over right there. I thought it was. I was convinced. I was like, it's over. We won. We saved the city, Batman. Didn't save any city. Now we do a quick little movement thing here.
Coming up.
See that?
And we're kicking off phase 3.
We're aggressively ahead of the curve right now. That's good. And then we keep going. See? Kind of stuff they don't expect. The kind of thing they don't think thing's gonna happen. Look. Brrrr. See, we did it. Then now we do this. We do this. We do this. We do this. We do this.
Danger! Up there! Come on, revive me!
Go here. This is a perfect strategy. Distract them by blowing up that building. See? Get them.
Nicely done by the attackers. They just armed Grand Vault G.
Got it.
Hey,
Nice.
revive me, please! Down here!
Vault in this base is secured by the attackers.
I can die now in peace. Woo! We get A1 too. Wait, 2 kills at a solo point? Wait, we're kind of gaming, chat. Chat, lock in. That was kind of clean.
Throwing goo grenade.
Now,
H is armed.
perfect position to hold this.
Defenders are racing to stop it.
It was the perfect position to hold it. We kind of lost it now. Put that there. Put myself here.
That's Vault G
Block that.
realizing
Get
massive
this.
effort.
Do this. Do that. Hide here. Climb here. Nope, don't climb. Sit here. Wait. Just hold. Just hold, okay?
Sure!
Just hold. Just hold. Just gotta hodl. Just gotta hodl. Just gotta hodl. We're doing moves right here. They don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Easy point. Like, now we leave. Boom. We go over here. Close the door behind us.
Vault captured by the attackers.
Shoot our friend.
To win this match.
Get a revive going. Open up. Hello? That's A1. We're gonna hide. We're the enemies. Oh my days. We're gaming.
Revive, please!
So someone over here. Balise gets me. Balise gets me. That's okay though. We're getting there. A lot of us are dead though. A lot of us are dead. And revives, or we just point focusing. Point focusing. Is this a revive coming through right now? Is it a revive angle? Might be. 3, 2, yep. That was loud. I'm sorry.
That's the
That was
kind of
loud.
momentum that defines a team. Now stay tuned for more action here at the final.
We did it. We did it, chat. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of what we did. Okay. Now what do we do? Easy, chat. You know what we do? We hit up the world's quickest minesweeper. Hold up. Yep. Yeah. Fuck. Next one. Bam. Yep. Bing, 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 bing. Boom. Okay, 4 already clear. Next one. Hold chat. Hold chat. Hold chat. What? I did better openings. This is good. This is good. This is workable. I can do this. Hold. 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 Nope. Hold. Chat, I'm working. Chat, I'm working. I'm working really, really quickly right now. You wouldn't understand it. We're doing things most people wouldn't even try to achieve. Live Minesweeper. Has ever been done before on stream? I don't think so. Next one. Ah, okay, okay, hold. Can I get something decent here? I'm being scammed. I swear I'm being scammed, chat. I'm getting unsolvable problems. Like, how am I supposed to know what's happening here, to be honest? Like this is just disastrous, to be honest. Like what am I supposed to do? Chat, I'm locking in like I've never locked in before, to be honest. It is getting absolutely weird. Yeah. Yep. Bonk. One more. Locking in. Hold up. We're getting a solve today for sure. Nope. We're getting a solve today for sure, chat. Hold. Nämen snälla! I keep missing the 50-50s, chat. That's not fair to me. I'm doing everything that I can to solve these 50-50 situations, and it's just not working. Come on now. Lock in, Oscar. This one is solvable. This one is so solvable. This is gonna be the easiest one so far. Okay, now we breathe. Boom. Bong, bong. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, 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 bong. Bong, bing. 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 We got it. 21 seconds. Yeah. That's all it takes, chat. That's literally all it takes. Hey, easy gaming, to be honest. Easy gaming. Hey, incredible speed, to be honest. You know, you don't see other people do that. You don't see anybody else hit a 21-second live on stream, first attempt, first try. Minesweeper right there. But anyways, chat, that has been today's stream. We are at 7:10, and I need to start going home. I need to make sure the family is eaten. Actually, my daughter's already going to be asleep when I get home, because we're a bit late. So, but you know, we'll make sure that the wife eats dinner at least. We'll do that. So, I'm gonna pass you all over to one of my friends. You're gonna get to go and say hi to Jinko, who I hope is live right now. Jinko is live. Tell Jinko much love. Tell Jinko that Jinko's looking handsome today. You know, give Jinko some encouragement. Okay? So, over to Jinko. Be nice. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in to the AMA. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned something from that. I did. And with that said, my friends, it's time for me to wish you all a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one.